Alright, VIPER here, back with some more, or on-screen VIPER, back with some more Payday 2. Uh, I've leveled up to 94, and I got my, what I wanted. I got my Kilmer reload speed assault rifle by 25%. It's basically like, what's that perk in Call of Duty, quick reloads and all that stuff. Shit, I can't remember it. Fast hands or something like that. And Gunslinger, which is 50% reload speed for pistols. It's increased by 50%, and this is 25%. So I got my handgun reload, my assault rifle reload, and this is my shotgun. It increases shotgun reload speed by 50%. And for the Ghost, I have right here, increases reload speed for SMGs by 35%. So plus I got bag and throw corpse, free fall. Your custody time is reduced by 50%. That's kind of handy. Martial arts take 50% damage. Ace takes 50% less damage from all melee attacks. Very handy to have that. Drill, it gives your drill a 30% chance to auto restart when it breaks down. You deploy sentry guns 50% faster. That's irrelevant to me. I don't use sentry guns. I haven't upgraded them enough to use them, but they are handy. The thing I really want on this is shockproof. If I do the acing thing, the infamy thing, like see, you don't have what it takes at level 100, but I'm 94. I'm really close. I'm only 6 off. So 200 million offshore account, I can afford that. I'm going to lose all my skill points and all my skill sets, but I got cash cost for every skill is reduced by 25%, so that's pretty decent. Experience gained is increased by 5%. Infamous base drop, and whatever tier enforcer mastermind skill points requires are reduced by 10. Requirements for each tier is reduced by 10%. So I don't know if I think I might be able to get through a bunch of it, which is by you know, using like 2 skill points maybe, because right now it takes 3. Well, actually it's taken 4. Like, see, these took 3, those took 3, and I aced those. These took 3. Usually it takes 3, so maybe they just take 2. So that does give you an incentive to do the infamous thing, to get that ace thing. I'd like to have total ammo capacity increased by 35% and ace by 75% more ammunition. That'd be pretty nice. Like enemies drop more ammo. That'd be nice. And I didn't get that. I'm not really worried about that. This here is really good. Further reduces visual effect duration by 50%. Stun resistance, that's really handy. When you're surrounded by you receive 15% bonus damage, so when they surround me, I do more damage. Armor, your armor recovers 15% faster. Tier, 10% more health. This is, I guess I'll call this an update. So like, I got this here, Smooth Talker. You can now successfully answer 4 pages instead of 2. That's handy. And then special enemies marked by you take 15% more damage. So calling out enemies is really good, because then if they're red, people see them and they take more damage if they get hit. Inside Man, I didn't really need this because I don't use these enough. My next time I do it, those 3 points I'm not using on that, because I didn't need it. I could have put it on this here, convert an enemy, because when you make them surrender, and then you would want that one. You revive crews. Shouting at your teammates will increase their speed. Yeah. So, blah blah blah. So, main important thing is I got my Gunslinger and my Kilmer. Fast reloads on most of my weapons be structured into light machine guns. I have bought a couple other new ones. This one here is pretty fun. I'm not a big shotgun guy, but I do like the double barrel shotgun. Very like Western style, classic. It's pretty classic. Good for close quarters, but you know, kind of shit for long range. Decent weapon. Here's Here's the Road Warrior style. I got it set up like Mel Gibson Road Warrior kind of thing. So like you got your, it's basically a pistol shotgun. It's got 0 accuracy, 0 stability. It does the same amount of damage, but it loses all that other stuff. So, but it is very highly concealable. It's got 27 concealment. And here's another M14. I bought it, or M1A. I bought it because I got a suppressor on the other one and an ACOG scope, and I wanted to keep it more like traditional M14 kind of thing. But although I do got the fancy stock on it, but it's still pretty much basically an M14. Oh, and I got, this is the M16A2. This is for the this is like Black Hawk Down, Gulf War 1. This is kind of where it was at. Or I can go with the Vietnam style, M16A1. Or you got your 2003 Gulf War 2 kind of style with your PMAG, Magpul PMAG, and your 4-quad rail system, which gets a lot of hate, but I like that quad rail myself. It may be a little bit heavy, but still, I have no qualms with that. It looks a lot better than what it used to. It looks a lot better than this. Yeah, yeah. What would you rather? I'd rather the quad rail myself. It looks so much sharper. Plus, you can put stuff on it. It's got, you know, you can put stuff on the top, sides. This is another really neat freaking weapon I got. The M21, but I shortened the foregrip and I gave it a medium barrel. So it just really changed the look of it. This is what it would have looked like. This is traditionally what an M21. See how long it is? Very, very awkward. The G3 has always been kind of an awkward weapon. It's been always accurate as hell, but it's very awkward. It's you know, you can shoot flies with it, but yeah, like it's pretty HK, Heckler and Koch. M21 has got like the tank on it. That gives it a little bit more stability and a little bit more muzzle velocity, muzzle brake. Oh, and I put a muzzle brake, Dragon's Breath on this sucker here, and that really increases that. This is like a, if you look at the magazine, see it's an AK-74 kind of style, so it's like a 5.4, 5.45 AK-47. And I got like the M4 stock on it, the rail. I made it more like, you know, I Americanized the AK. This here, if you want to do the Russian one, you got this. So it's got your Dragunov sniper stock, your wooded rails, and all that stuff. So, you know, I got the best of both worlds. Yeah, it just, I love this game. This game is great gun porn. Oh, and I put an EOTech on this thing, and it's got that muzzle brake. It's got the high damage one. If you look at this here, see it does +7, +2 stability, fire breather. I call it Dragon's Breath for some reason. And the FNC. Oh, I changed my Zig 552 a little bit. I put it's got the grip on it, got the front grip. I think I changed the receiver as well, and I put a flashlight on it, and I put that long barrel plus a suppressor on it, and that's like the good suppressor. The bigger is better suppressor, which only does a -3 from the damage instead of like putting this, which is a -12, and this here is a -8. That's why I need more of these. I don't have enough of the bigger is better. Every suppressed weapon I have, I want to have that suppressor on it, because it's only -3. It gives a little bit more stability, and it's great damage. Oh, another good addition I did for this weapon here is I put a laser sight on it. And it's got the tank, muzzle brake, and that laser sight is really good because you can't look down the sights of this weapon. You can only shoot from the hip kind of thing, so that laser sight really is really worth putting on. If you have a laser sight, you should put it on your LMG. I don't have one for this yet. Maybe later I'll pop a laser sight on this. It's all plastic. I Americanized my AKs, generally speaking. This is your 7.62 seal of magazine on the AK-47. That's your traditional AK mag kind of thing. 7.62 times 39, or 308, whatever. But the yeah, on my Sega suppressed auto shotgun. Here, oh, I changed the M16, my sniper version, the M110 variant, P-Mag. I took the muzzle thing, but if I get a fire breather, I will put it on that, just so I have a little bit more damage. I put it. That's a 34 magazine. You only have 90 rounds with this weapon. So the other one, the 38 one, I didn't really want to put it on, and I know it's a sniper thing, so you really should have like the original magazine. Let's see here. Preview weapon with mod. Yeah, she used to look like this. It's all nice. It's all black and all that stuff. But I just figured I may as well. It's got like the quad rail on it, so I figure a P-Mag kind of works with it. The ACOG sight, so it's like a sniper kind of thing, and the grip. It'll slow your movement down, but it'll give you a more stable shot. I had an ACOG on this, but I switched it up for the reflex sight. Because it's a CQB weapon, and it should be specializing in what it does best. It's an assault rifle. It's a bullpup design with the magazine in the back, and it's a P-Mag, as you can see. So I figure I may as well have it be effective at what it is. It's close range stuff. I'm not really trying to. Oh, and I took off the EOTech sights on this here, and I put it just iron sights. And I think that was really smart. I'll use this weapon more, because I find I'm so used to iron sights now, especially with this thing, that yeah, it's got like the built-in suppressor. I changed the foregrip on it, P-Mag, changed the grip. That's a rubber grip, just gives it a little bit more stability. Stock, also stability. Here's my shotgun. This here is very stable. See, I put that freaking the sniper kind of grip on it, and it's pretty sturdy. Yeah. You lose accuracy when you put the teeth on it, but being I extended the magazine, I figure I may as well put that on, otherwise it looks kind of funny because the magazine would be longer than the barrel if I didn't put that thing on it, so I figured it just looks better. It's more of an aesthetic thing. Here's my sniper M14 with the suppressor on it. It gives it the longer barrel look too, so it's just, that's a beautiful weapon. I don't use that weapon enough. The FNC, FNC, Fabric National, FNC with the cheek pad on the stock, just a little bit changed, but I kept it iron. I don't want to change that much at all. I showed you that already. Here's my Scar H. No, Scar Light. It was a Scar Light or a Scar H. Looks like a 5.56 magazine, but I'm not sure. So you got your little kind of grip kind of thing in the front there. That's built in. Sniper stock, red dot. Sniper stock with the cheek piece. The aim point, M4 comp, aim point. Extended rail. Here's my other Scar. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a lot of doubles of weapons because you can't. It's not like you can just put your silencer and your suppressor on and off in this game. When you're playing, you have to pick your weapon and you stick with it for the rest of the freaking thing, right? You look for ammo. So I just put like the professional sight on it. This is my CQB version. Even though it's got a heavy stock, I keep it just pretty slick like that. And my favorite weapon, the weapon that I use the most, that you guys probably been sick of seeing, is my M4 with the standard magazine. I didn't put the PMag on there, you notice that, right? Because you get 150 rounds, and I figure it's better just have 30 round magazines and just use it like that. If I had a CMag though, that would be nice. There's no CMag option. If put a CMag DLC in this, their Payday or whoever make this game, that'd be nice. So I just got a laser sight on it. It's got the fire breather, and it's got exotic receiver, so that gives it a little bit more oomph. Exotic receiver, and so that's my favorite weapon. I love that weapon. I use it all the time. Alright, AK-47. Oh, my G36. I'm gonna have to get another one of these. I want to have it with a suppressor. This here, you get the most rounds with this weapon. 180, well, for an assault rifle. You get 180 rounds, and so a reflex sight is on there. Sturdy stock, so you can shoot at the hip, and it's fairly accurate. Like, it's pretty good for shooting at the hip, being it's got that stock on it. The front grip, change that up a little bit more damage or stability. I can't remember which one it was. Let's see here. Let's check it out. Front grip. Gave it accuracy +2 and stability +1. There's a compact one where you minus stability, so that's why I didn't get that. And it would look like this. See, it's like more of a compact version kind of thing. And if you wanted to change your stock, you could put this kind of stock on it. And yeah, you got a very agile little weapon that way. Your sights, like you notice I got this sight on it. Well, your sights are already high with the G36 because it's got that funky kind of rail thing on it. So I stuck with that sight there. G36. So yeah, just give you a little refresher of this thing. Yeah, this weapon here, really fun on CQB and framing frame. When you're in that, you're getting the paintings. This gun is great for that mission. What else? I want to show that M16. We'll do the. Oh fuck. We'll do the. All right, this is the M16 evolution. Like, this is M16A1. This is like Vietnam, right? Look at the front grip. Like, it's like Eugene Stoner just made the thing, right? It's like brand new. Although I did put the exotic receiver on it, so it gives it a little bit more oomph, and I changed the grip. But other than that, there's nothing really changed with that weapon. I didn't do anything to it. Alright, so that's the AMR M16 rifle, or otherwise known as M16A1. And here is the Black Hawk Down, or 1991 Gulf War kind of M16. So this is what it progressed to. It progressed to this weapon here. They changed the front grip on it. They changed the sights. This here, they changed how this here works on the M16. But yeah, I was on the other one. But this was one of the big differences with it. Forward assist. Oh, and they had a forward assist, and they put the forward assist, and they put this here deflector on it. So there's your mag release. And then it proceeded to advance. So they got different magazines in it, and then they changed the rail with this quad rail, which allowed you to put flashlights, front grips, laser sights, flashlights, laser sights, forward grip, and you could probably put a grenade launcher on it as well. But here, so it proceeded. This is like Gulf War II kind of looking M16. You can see how it progressed. Yeah, so it's neat how I got a history of M16s right in this game. It's pretty slick. Oh, I guess I'll show you. This is a mask I just got recently. I camoed it up. I got one like this one here as well, but it's too bright, I find, so I figure I use this here, and it's low. It's all camo, jungle camo. It just works pretty good. Alright, so, and pistols. Oh, and now that I got fast reloads, it makes this weapon much more usable. The fast reload really makes this weapon fun. Otherwise, you would be waiting for so long for it to reload, and you'd just be getting shot to shit. So yeah, this was that fast reload was really smart, and it also makes this weapon much more usable. And you know, if you've seen the other show, I had an extended magazine on it. I removed that, so now it's 3 magazines of 10 rounds. You only get 30 rounds with this weapon, so you gotta be very stingy. So I didn't want to like fire through my whole magazine kind of stupidly. So yeah, I got to spend some time on the firing range with that. And I also got to get I got to buy another one and have it non-suppressed, and I'll put an extended. You can make it really fancy. Like you can probably make it. So you could make it like the one in Last Action Hero and all that stuff. So yeah, or you could have it with this one, really extended, more stability. So yeah, I have an extra laser sight in stock. That's good to know. Magazine, don't want it. And I don't want that. I know it would increase damage, but I just think it looks ugly. No thank you. My Mac 10 black kind of version. That's like Ingram Mac 10. I think it's in 45 caliber. It might be the 45 caliber one, because it does a fair bit of damage. Like it's like 31 damage. So it's pretty good. There's like the Mac 10. There was a Mac 10 and there was a Mac 11. Here's the Walther PPK, James Bond kind of thing, built-in laser sight. Pretty sniffy, pretty slick. And like all these weapons, they all reload faster now, which is really great with that freaking fast reload. Yeah, so you got your Tomb Raider with a suppressor and extended magazine. Here's my Glock 18 Strick. Here's your full auto to semi-auto. Extended magazine, 33 round magazine with the muzzle brake, with the stock and the grip. I changed the grip a little bit more stability. Didn't fuck with the sights at all. I just kept it plain. My Para M4, my Para machine gun, SMG kind of thing. You can see the shortened foregrip on it. Pistol AR. I extended the barrel and I put that suppressor on it, which makes it really big, and it just pretty much makes it into a little backup assault rifle. It's got a flashlight on it, but it's suppressed. Put that stock on it. Yeah, 19 damage, 18 accuracy, 34 stability, like 33 stability, 29 stability. Decent pistol. P90. I put the EOTech sight. Yeah, I took the EOTech off the suppressed M4 built-in suppressor, and I popped it on this. And I need more EOTech sights. I need to unlock more EOTech sights and big suppressors. That's like my shopping list. And Dragon's Breath. You can always have more muzzle brakes. Muzzle brakes are great. Yeah. Man, I still remember one time I was in this dude's room on Wine and Payday, and the dude said to this new guy, "Sell all your weapons and just have enough money to buy the M16, the AMR-16 rifle." And I thought that was the stupidest thing I ever heard. It's damaging, but it doesn't have that much rounds. It's just, you know, you want variety. You want to have different. You want to be able to choose different weapons for different occasions, because certain situations you want a compact weapon like an MP5. And I put the flashlight on this thing because the iron sights are pretty hard to pick up. Like that little line is hard to pick up when you're in a dark room. But you put that flashlight on, then you get like a circle, so it gives you a little bit more perspective. You can see better with it, and the folding stock instead of the traditional stock, it basically looks like the Modern Warfare 3 MP5. with the flashlight and all that stuff. Alright, so then I got my, this is my 1911, and notice it's got like the old wooden grip kind of thing. It's sort of like the World War II, so like you can have that as your backup. Like this is your weapon, and this here. So then it's like you got your 1911, and you got your M14, well M1 Grandish kind of thing, right? With an M1 Grand with a magazine, so it's almost like World War II. So like you can do the World War II setup. It's neat. I get like you can get very themed, like you can get your SIGs or and all that stuff. Alright, so and here's this is my professional Beretta. Like the Jean Reno, the professional movie, Natalie Portman. Although I did put the 92 slide on it, just because it gives it a little bit more. What was it? One second, let's make sure we know what it says. Oh, it just gives me a +1 for stability and all that stuff. Just slightly better stability. Oh, and here's so then alright, so then you want to do, let's do Gulf War 1. Alright, so you got your M16A2, Gulf War, circa Gulf War 1, and your Beretta suppressed with a flashlight. See how that works? Just like you can be very creative with how you like how you set up your weapons and all that stuff. I love that about this game. And here's my Zig 226. All I did was put a two-tone slide on it and change the grip. That was it. Just to give it a little bit more stability. I think the grip gives it stability. Oh, grip, stability +2, -1 concealment. Slide, +5 damage, +2 stability. I could get that, but I don't know. I don't like the long slide. Nah, thank you. I think that looks ugly. Not for me. I could put these on it, like these attachments, but I just wanted to keep the traditional looking Zig. I did change the grip of it, but other than that, it's pretty traditional Zig kind of thing, so, yeah. Here's my USP Tomb Raider, Lara Croft Tomb Raider, USP, well, Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider, USP, yeah, 45 caliber, just a MK23, otherwise known as. Oh no, MK23, not USP. USP is a 40 caliber. This is 45, MK23. TMP, Stare, or Bromer Tomei. MP7, no, MP9. MP9 and, yeah, also known as the TMP. And it's only got the small magazine on it, but that's a 30-round magazine apparently. It doesn't look like a 30-round magazine, but if you look on over here, 30-round magazine, 950 rate of fire, so it's like pretty fast rate of fire. Here's my 1911 suppressed, what a monolith. And the monolith, see how it's like kind of like your rectangular kind of shape? It fits it perfectly. Like it just like, you know, it's very smooth. You know, like, it just works well with that weapon. Put the laser sight on it, the grip, and once again, no extended magazines. And with the fast reload time anyway, I don't really need the extended magazines. Oh, I made an MP5K compact. It would be nice, like I said, to have the bigger is better. Like if, see, that's taken off -4. But if I had that, it'd be -2 and it'd be +3 stability, right? So I need to get more of those in those cards at the end of a mission kind of thing. So, and here's my suppressed MAC-10 once again. Need the bigger is better. I did put the extended mag on that one just because it looks so much cooler. And I kept the original sights. No exotic receiver on this thing. I just kept it traditional MAC-10. Here's my TMP with the stock on it and stability, 30 round, and all of those need the different suppressor. And that's all I got so far. I showed you that. Oh, here's my TMP. I put the EOTech sight on it. And yeah, the EOTech sight and the MP7, they work like a glove. They just fit together like a glove, man. That EOTech is really good. Like, it's a quicker look down the sight and everything. Here's your kind of World War II kind of thing. It's got some exotic stuff to her. Oh, do I have something that I didn't put on that? The grip, magazine. I don't want the magazine. Stock. And I got the receiver on it. Alright, so yeah. That's as best as that's gonna get. You know, it's your World War II, I don't think it's a Sten gun, but look, like, it's a revolutionary type weapon. You see how easily that was to make, right? Like you got your spring is visible, for God's sake. So yeah, it was very, you know, it's World War II resistance kind of weapon. Pretty slick. Here's another resistance weapon, AK-74U. With my M4 stock, and I got the muzzle brake on there, and the tactical foregrip, tactile Russian. Here's my shotgun. I don't use that much. Pistol grip. Once again, with the sniper kind of thing on it. Alright, I think we got it. Oh! I put the Dragon fire breather on this thing. So now it does 29 damage. That hits as hard as an AK now. In that setup. Because it's got the exotic receiver, the rubber grip, M4 stock, flashlight, and your fire breather. And extended magazine. Traditional magazine. And 1 second here, I'll go look at the magazine type. Mil-spec. Mil-spec magazine gives it +8. So yeah. 33 round magazine. Here's my Matuko Kusanagi thing. I always mention that. Oh, I need an EOTech sight for this. Note to self, I need an EOTech sight for my P90. Yeah. And see, it's got the bigger's better suppressor. Didn't reduce the damage that much. And flashlight, because it's very hard to pick up those sights without it and all that stuff. So once I get that EOTech, it's going to be nice too. Oh, here's my long slide M1911 with the muzzle brake attachment kind of thing, grip, traditional magazine size, 10 round magazine, so I have 6 magazines of 10 rounds, and the classic MP5 SD Navy SEALs, circa Navy SEALs, Charlie Sheen, Michael Mann. Yeah. Very good suppressor. Also marked for death, Steven Seagal. Here's walnut grip on the Beretta. 92 receiver, compensator, kind of competition compensator, extended magazine, flashlight. Just a nice looking Beretta. Alright, so I think I covered it all. And, yeah, that's my mask. Pretty sure I showed all that stuff. There's one. Alien. Thing. Rambo, the Trouble War veteran, otherwise known as Rambo. Canola, hockey mask, Cobra Commander. I'm gonna have to get another one, change the color up a little bit. Greek Tragedy. Anger, Joyce or something like that. Ani, Golden Ani. And yeah, so that's that. And I got 3 million in credit, 383 million in offshore account, 687,360, 3 million that I can spend, and 240,000, and constantly changing the upgrades and all that stuff. And definitely want to unlock more weapons. Alright, that's my Payday update or something like that. Gun Porn 2 or something. Peace out.